And a pleasant good afternoon. We're live from Northside Gus Stadium in beautiful San Antonio, Texas. RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest, as we bring you live coverage of our game of the week, Saturday Night Football. Texas high school football in the air, week number 1, as the visiting Del Rio Rams are here in San Antonio, and they're taking on the San Antonio Warriors. District 29 6A Representative Warren, under the direction of Coach Jeff Robbins, and District 29 6A Representative Del Rio, Texas, Del Rio Rams, under the direction of Frenchie McCray, as we give you sights and sounds of this game tonight, Saturday night, Gus Stadium. The pregame show is brought to you by Ashley's Home Store, Del Rio, Texas. Make sure you go visit them. Labor Day Sale, 504 North Main Street in Del Rio, Texas. As we get you the pregame show and get you just caught up on who the Del Rio Rams are and who the Warren Warriors are. Of course, Warren is coming out of District 28 6A. And, of course, that district is a packed district, 10-team district. They only have one game, non-district game, and then, hey, heavy hitting. They get into district season. A year ago, Warren went 6-5, was a by-district finalist, 4-1 behind the O'Connor Panthers, and O'Connor saw that deep run that they lost in the 4th round of the state playoffs a year ago in 2017. 2018 looks better for Coach Robbins, as he brings 9 on offense and 5 on offense and 9 on defense as far as the returning starters. And Letterman 24 return. So players to watch for the Warren Warriors is D lineman Caleb Williams. He's a 6'5", 245-pound guy. He runs a 4.9. Not even in my dreams am I running a 4.9 at 40. Linebacker Ellie Huron, he's a 5'9", 210. He's also a 4'9" guy. We also have Eric Roscoe, 6'2", 175. He's a defensive back receiver. He's a 4'6" guy. Then we have Brian Riojas, number 64. He's a D lineman, 290. The running back Samuel Stafford, 5'8", 180. He's a 4'5" guy. So the notes for the 2018 Warren Warriors under the direction of Jeff Robbins, the defensive lineman Williams that we mentioned earlier, Caleb Williams, had 57 tackles and will set the tone for the defense at defensive end, and will be backed up by linebacker Huron, who had 78 tackles and 2 sacks. The D-line, Mercer, also had 38 tackles, could move into the interior lineman, inside D-tackle. Roscoe, the DB, had 44 tackles, 1 interception, and will probably move to receiver, but still see some action on defense. That's for the Warren Warriors. For the Del Rio Rams in District 29 6A, Coach McCray brings back 4 on offense, 3 on defense. A year ago, in 2017, went 2-8 overall and 2-5 in district. Players to watch is, of course, the quarterback that's going to be taking the snaps for the Del Rio Rams will be Guy Creamer. His brother is a Cougar at Houston. He's a tight end over at Houston. So Guy Creamer, 6'2", 160, 4'8". The receiver Anthony Maldonado, also a threat, a deep threat for the Del Rio Rams. He's 5'6", 150. The defensive end Carlos Nandin, he's 5'11". He's a returner, 190. He's one of 3 defensive returners for Coach McCray and the Del Rio Rams. And we're going to expect a lot of things from that defensive end, Carlos Nandin. Also, some juniors to look at is linebacker Grady Schultz, as we have the captains coming out. Number 20, 44, 58, and 18 are the captains for Del Rio. 61 and 44 are for the Warring Warriors. So there's a coin toss, and Warren wins the toss, and they will Warren won the toss, and they will receive the opening kickoff. They will be defending the south goal, and Del Rio will be defending the north goal. North side, Gus Stadium, beautiful San Antonio, Texas. We're about, I would say, about 12 minutes from the start of the game, as the pregame show brought to you by Ashley's Furniture Home Store. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more after this. You're watching our Real Sports Live Game of the Week from Gus Stadium. San Antonio Warren versus the Del Rio Rams. We'll be back with more after this.
Border Federal Credit Union understands the demands of funding your lifestyle. You may need a new car, upgrade your home, pay for college tuition, or you may just want to go on that dream vacation. That's why we're here to lend a hand with friendly loan options.
Visit www.borderfcu.com for more information. BFCU is insured by NCUA.
Ram fans and Queen fans, L&M Barbecue, located at 909 Dr. Fermin Calderon. We have Friday night karaoke steak night. Come in with the family and enjoy our great food at L&M Barbecue, or call us at 830-448-4444 for takeout. Get your free quote today. Call Ricky Gomez at 830-774-2047 or call him at 765-3590. Come by and see him at 900 North Main Street in Del Rio, Texas. He can help you with auto, life, home, and business. That's Gomez Insurance Agency, wishing the Del Rio Rams and Queens a great, successful 2018-2019 season. Ashley's Home Store Del Rio, located at 504 East 10th Street, wants to wish the Del Rio Rams and the Del Rio Queens a successful 2018-2019 athletic season. Stop by and check out our Labor Day sales. Go Rams, go Queens, from all of us here at Ashley's Home Store Del Rio.
STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Cadena Family Practice. 3 providers with the same day appointment availability. From sports physicals to DOT physicals and all family medical needs. Call us today at 830-775-8700 or come by 2201 North Bedell Avenue, Suite A in Del Rio, Texas.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we're back as we are pregame show brought to you by Ashley's Home Store, Border Federal Credit Union, Cadena Family Practice, as the Del Rio Rams alma mater is playing out of the field. We got about 8 minutes before the start of kickoff. We're at Northside Gus Stadium in San Antonio, Texas, as tonight there's a couple of games on the slate. Brennan is going up against Reagan. Holmes is at Harlan. And, of course, here at Gus Stadium, Del Rio is playing against San Antonio Warren. So we got a great night of football Saturday night. Freddie Heredia, along with my camera operator, Marcus Appleton, getting you the sights on the field. As we're on Facebook. We're on YouTube Live, and we're also on our website, realsportslive.com. So just to give you a rundown of what happened in the week, Clark lost to Churchill 28-21. These are all in the games that happened during the week. Thursday, Friday, of course, Bernie Champion lost to Stevens 21-7. John Jay took care of Laredo LBJ 45-29. Marshall beat MacArthur 35-20. O'Connor, who made that deep run last year, went ahead and took care of Steele 21-14. Lee lost to Taft 36-21. Johnson lost to Brandeis 35-17. Over in the District 29 6A representatives, Eagle Pass beat Uvalde last night 42-14. Alexander beat Alice 22-6. The Hammer Bro down in Laredo, Texas, Laredo Nixon 31 over Martin, Laredo Martin 21. United South came up to San Antonio Wagner and went back home a 60-21 loser as they fell to the Wagner. Bella took care of United 48-20. That was our Thursday night game of the week for Real Sports Live. Of course, Del Rio is here at San Antonio Warren, Gus Stadium, and last night in District 14 5A, well, that's the representative of Eagle Pass CC Win took care of Crystal City 21-0. And we get set for kickoff here. We're about 6 minutes away from kickoff. As we were talking about the Del Rio Rams, there's the notes for Coach McCray. Creamer is very versatile. The team's top returning receiver, but of course he's going to slide to quarterback. Maldonado and Speedy Fournette will give Del Rio's offense plenty of options in the passing game. Finding a feature running back is the biggest question for 2018 and Coach McCray coming in. So the defense is led by undersized but quick and physical linebacker Kyle Smith, and 3-year starter Nandine at defensive end will come in and take care of the edge. Keep an eye on tight end sophomore defensive end Green for the Del Rio Rams. So they got Josh Green, the defensive end, 5'10", 210. He's a top sophomore returning for Del Rio Rams. And if I'm not mistaken, they have about 10 sophomores on the squad for the Del Rio Rams. So again, it is going to be one of those games where we're going to see what they have. And we're almost set for kickoff here from Gus Stadium. Freddie Heredia Our game of the week for Real Sports Live. We're live from San Antonio, Texas, Gus Stadium. And just don't forget that we are going to be live with highlights. Highlights from this game will be on Facebook later on tonight as we get all the highlights taken care of for you. As we get set for kickoff. And of course the Warriors won the toss. They will be receiving. They will be defending the south goal. Last night, well, we've had an eventful week for us because we've been all over South Texas. Drove 10 hours, 5 hours go, 5 hours come back to Eagle Pass, to Edinburgh. Now we went to Uvalde, which is a 2-hour drive, going and coming back, and then another 2.5 hours to come to San Antonio. So we logged some drive time, and we've logged a lot of miles. We also want to thank Ram Country Auto World, 1997 North Veterans Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. Call them up, 872-3444, if you need a car, truck, or SUV, late model. So for everyone that is wondering if we're streaming live, and we're streaming on our YouTube channel, Real Sports Live. We're also streaming on our website, realsportslive.com. We were having some technical difficulties through our Facebook page, and we could not get that kind of taken care of. So, but we are still streaming the game, and we are live from San Antonio, Texas, Gus Stadium. Kickoff time here, Saturday night football. Game of the week for realsportslive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. The visiting Del Rio Rams coming in week 1 against the San Antonio Warriors. Warriors, of course, in their purple and black uniforms. The white and blue uniforms with the Ram helmet, or the Del Rio Rams. We want to thank L&M Barbecue, located at 909 Dr. Fermin Calderon. Don't forget, Friday nights is karaoke steak night. Enjoy a family night at L&M Barbecue. Larry and Mary out there. Cadena family practice. Border BFCU. As we get ready for the kickoff. Kicking off for the Del Rio Rams. Will be number 29. Nathan Vega. The captains for Del Rio is Guy Creamer, J.D. Torres, Luis Badnexi, and Carlos Nandin were the Rams captains. Oscar Alvarez Gonzalez was for Warren, and Albert Gonzalez. So back deep for Warren. A short kick will get it from the up man at about the 18, number 11, to the 30. Just inside the 30, 25, make it the 28. That was number 11. Jonathan Segovia with the return. And there is a flag on the play. So there's a flag already in the kickoff, so they're going to give us the indication of what block in the back on the return team. So the ball is at the 29. It'll be backed up to about the 14, as that's where they're going to start their first possession. The Warren Warriors. Excuse me, it was a 10-yard penalty. So the home team will be 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 19-yard line, the Warren 19-yard line. Number 3, Christian Allen, the quarterback, with 2 receivers to the far side, one on the near side. The running back gets it up the middle, takes it across the 22, and takes a load to the 25. So the ball carrier, number 34, Samuel Stafford. And it is 2nd and 4 now. So Stanford again on a 2nd and 4. The ball was at the 25. Another run takes it to about the 34. So it's a 3rd and 1 from the 30. Excuse me, from the 29. So 2 quick carries for Stafford. Another brings it inside now. And cross the 30 to about the 31. Stopped by number 99, Nathan Casares. So with that, they're going to move the chains, and that's a Rio Grande Photography first down. The ball placed at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. And a sack. No, he's still on his feet, and they blew the whistle. And in on that tackle was number 31, I believe, on the sack. So a loss, actually a loss of 5 to the 30, to the 27. 2nd and 15. Swing pass. Stafford brings it near side to the 34-yard line. Jay Gomez in on the tackle. It'll be a 3rd and about 8. And out to the far sideline, the intended receiver was number 12, Kyle Elder, an incomplete pass. Segovia was in on the stop there. So the pass was incomplete. It'll be a 4th and 8. So 4th and 8, punt time. Back deep is J.D. Torres, and he'll get a fair catch at the 31-yard line. So a punt, and the Del Rio Rams will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. So we'll see what... So 1st and 10 at the Del Rio 31. This is their first possession. We're in the first quarter from Gus Stadium. 9:39 left here in the first quarter. In the first possession, Guy Creamer comes shotgun formation. Has 2 back set. Single receiver to the far side. Creamer will give to the running back. Will get inside the tackles and get to about the 34. The ball carrier was number 28, Isaac Rosales, senior. It'll be a 2nd and 7. Brings a single receiver to the far side, single receiver to the left side, and the ball was dead. He missed the ball and took a knee. Loses some yards to the 29. It'll be 3rd and 12. So 3rd and 12 from the 29. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Drops back. Looking. Throws outside and misses the intended receiver, number 17, Anthony Maldonado, as he overthrows him. Incomplete pass. So we go to 4th and 12. Fourth and 12 for Del Rio, and number 8, I believe, is the kicker. Almost blocked. Number 6, the kicker, is Sergio Mireles, and it is touched by number 21, Jay Gomez. Number 2, Christian Allen, was the one back deep. There's a flag on the play. So 1st and 10. Actually, they're going to re-kick. There's a flag on the play. So Coach Jeff Robbins is wanting to see what they're going to do. They're going to accept it. They're actually going to make them re-kick. So on a 4th and 12, they have to re-punt. And that ball is backed up to the 24-yard line. So it's a 10-yard penalty. Mireles. Kick will go out of bounds at about the so the ball will be spotted at about the 49 of Del Rio. So 1st and 10. Second possession for Warren. 1st and 10 from the Del Rio 45-yard line with 8:02 left here in the first quarter. 2 receivers set to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Stafford right next to quarterback. And the ball is on the ground. Fumble and tackled. Actually, he was down. Touchdown by number 58, Carlos Landin, and number 31. So the ball carrier 34 loses some yards to the 48. 3 yards, so it's 2nd and 13. Drops back, looking, and he gets drilled as he was trying to catch the ball. J.D. Torres puts his shoulders right behind number 9, the intended receiver, Anthony Cisneros, excuse me. So that'll bring a 3rd down. It's incomplete. 3rd and 13 from the 48 of Del Rio. And they're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live Game of the Week, brought to you by Border Federal Credit Union. We'll be back with more after this.
StatER does its testing
Border
and
Federal Credit
evaluations
Union
quickly
understands the
without the
demands of funding
delays
your
of a
lifestyle.
traditional
You may need a new
emergency
car,
room.
upgrade your home, pay for college tuition, or you may just want to go on that dream vacation. That's why we're here to lend a hand with friendly loan options.
Visit www.borderfcu.com for more information. BFCU is insured by NCUA.
Ram fans and Queen fans, L&M Barbecue, located at 909 Dr. Fermin Calderon. We have Friday night karaoke steak night. Come in with the family and enjoy our great food at L&M Barbecue, or call us at 830-448-4444 for takeout.
So we're back to live action. First quarter, 7:20 left. Back to pass. And looking deep, number 12, and incomplete. The intended receiver was number 12, Kyle Elder, and back on defense was number 21, Jay Gomez. On a 3rd and 13, they go for it all. An incomplete pass. Christian Allen, the quarterback, number 3, dropped back and heaved it. A good 30 yards down the field. Short field here, 4th down, 4th and 13. He's looking to pass again and intercepted on a 4th and 14 as they go one more time to Jay Gomez's side, and it is picked off at the Del Rio 20-yard line. So Del Rio will have the ball now. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line after the interception. So Guy Creamer will bring the Del Rio Rams back on the field. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Has a running back behind him. That's number 3, Nico Garcia. Will drop back, looking, rolls out, can't find anybody, and throws it The intended receiver was number 14, Robert Chavez. He'll bring a 2nd and 10. Ball at the 20. Again, 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation. Kramer will hand off and met immediately. And the ball is loose. And the Warrior Warriors look to get the turnover as the running back, number 3, fumbles on the play. There was a mad scramble, and Warren recovers at the 23-yard line. Let's call it a 23-yard line. 1st and 10 at the Del Rio 23. Down the sideline, number 9, and it gets into the end zone for a Warren touchdown from 23 yards out. Number 9, Anthony Cisneros gets it into the end zone for the Warren touchdown with 6:45 here in the first quarter. A 23-yard touchdown run makes it 6-0. And the point after attempt is up and through. Number 80. And there's a flag on the play. That's King Owen Cabrera. So they tack on the extra point. They take a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter with 6:45 left. We'll be back with more after this. Watching the Real Sports Live Game of the Week. We'll be back with more.
Ram fans and Queen fans, free quote today. Call Ricky Gomez at 830-774-2047 or call him at 765-3590. Come by and see him at 900 North Main Street in Del Rio, Texas. He can help you with auto, life, home, and business. That's Gomez Insurance Agency, wishing the Del Rio Rams and Queens a great, successful 2018-2019 season. Ashley's Home Store Del Rio, located at 504 East 10th Street, wants to wish the Del Rio Rams and the Del Rio Queens a successful 2018-2019 athletic season. Stop by and check out our Labor Day sales. Go Rams, go Queens, from all of us here at Ashley's Home Store Del Rio.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
So we're back live, and 6:45 after the turnover. They capitalize from the 23-yard line. Will be taken by number 20 at about the 20 and takes it to the 25. That's J.D. Torres on the return for the Del Rio Rams, as he was the up man. So Del Rio has their possession, 1st and 10 from their own 23-yard line. Actually 24. It'll be 1st and 10, and the Del Rio Rams come out for this offensive series with 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Kramer will look to give to the running back, and no place to go. Number 28, the ball carrier. That's Isaac Rosales. Was brought down quickly, number 34. And number 52 in on the tackle. It'll be a 2nd and 13. Swing pass, and it's quickly taken down by number 94. That's Caleb Williams, the D lineman. That pass was complete from Creamer to his running back. As the ball is now at the 12-yard line. A loss of about 9 on that play. It'll be 3rd and about 22 to go. We're here in the first quarter from Gus Stadium in in San Antonio, Texas, Northside Gus Stadium. Friday day at Real Sports Live, along with my camera operator, Marcus Appleton, giving you the Real Sports Live Game of the Week, Saturday Night Football. Beautiful skies as the sun sets to the west of us here at the Northside Gus Stadium. There's a shadow creeping, and a 3rd and 22 for Creamer and the offense. We got 2 receivers set to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation has Rosales standing behind him. There's a blitz, quick pass to the outside that looks like to be number 17, Anthony Maldonado. That was a completed pass. And the ball got to the 20-yard line. So an 8-yard pass play. 4th and 14. And the punt, Mireles will punt it away on a 4th and 14. We'll take a Dario bounce and a fair catch by number 2, David Randall. So another punt, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the Warren, their own 43-yard line. So 1st and 10, first quarter, 4:53. Drops back, gives to Stanford, will rumble his way down to about the 49-yard line. A 6-yard carry, 2nd and 4. Number 9, Anthony Cisneros, quarterback, will give to Stafford. Stafford goes over number 44. That's Luis Baznexi, the senior linebacker. Will get it to about the 45-yard line of Del Rio. It'll be 1st and 10. Like we were talking earlier in the pregame show, there's a lot of new faces for Del Rio. There's a lot of sophomores that made the varsity squad. Will drop back, looking middle of the field, and incomplete. The intended receiver was number 7, Caleb Franks, and in and out of the hands as he had a step on the inside. Cisneros, incomplete pass, brings a 2nd and 10 from the Del Rio 45-yard line. $7-0 to score. 3:35 left here in the first quarter after the turnover. 23-yard scamper by Cisneros. Cisneros will take it up the middle and will go over number 21, Jay Gomez. So he will take it himself, call his own number to the 34-yard line of. So bring a 1st and 10. That's another Rio Grande photography. 1st and 10 for the Warring Warriors. 2 receivers set to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Stafford to the right side. Will give it. He go up the middle and stop by Carlos Nandin, number 58, the DN. And the ball gets to about the 32, a 2-yard carry. It will be 2nd and 8. For the Warring Warriors, with 2:45 left here in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation. Will give to Stafford. Stafford up the middle and takes a host of Rams to about the 25-yard line. So to the 25, a 7-yard carry there. It'll be a 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1. Will keep it himself. The ball is on the ground. They're going to say he was down by contact. The ball needed to get across the 25 to maybe the 24 to get a first down, and he was at the 25, so no gain on the play. 4th and 1. So 4th down conversion here. 4th down play for the Rams. See if they can stop it one more time. 1 receiver to the near side, 1 on the far side. Will give to Stafford, and he is actually down at the 35. Needed to get to about the 24. So it doesn't look like he got it. So the Rams will have 1st and 10 going back the other way as they get a stop. Stafford lost his footing. Samuel Stafford, the running back. And the Del Rio Rams have 1st and 10. At their own so they take over after stopping. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line with 1:20 left here in the first quarter. 1 receiver to the far side. They're in the right hash, so flag thrown on the, looks like it's illegal procedure. So penalty on Del Rio. Backed them up 5 yards to the 20, so it'll be a 1st and 15 from their own 20-yard line. One receiver to the far side. We'll give to the running back. We'll look and be hit immediately in the hole. Number 35 in on the tackle, Eli Huron, and that's one of the guys that we talked about early on here. Number 28, the running back, had nowhere to go and just got back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd and 15, ball at the 20-yard line. One receiver to the far side, one on the near side, shotgun formation. Creamer will drop back, looking to throw. Throws it and out of bounds. The intended receiver was number 13, Kai Fournette. Incomplete pass. Bring a 3rd and 15 from their own 20-yard line. As we start the first week of Texas high school football, we've had some games all over this great state. And 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. One receiver to the far side, one on the near side. Shotgun formation. Creamer will drop back, looking, and incomplete. A comeback route. Again, the intended receiver was Cade Fournette. And on the defense was number 4, Travante Simon. So another incomplete pass brings a 4th and 15 at their own 20. And another punt for Mireles. Sergio Mireles, a junior receiver, also the punting duties. Blocked by number 34. And the ball. So number 94 in. The punt was blocked with just 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Warren has it inside Del Rio territory. They're looking to see where the actual spot where the ball actually came out of bounds. So again, number 94, Caleb Williams, creating some havoc on the defensive line. Now Cisneros comes out with 3 receivers to the far side, one on the near side. Shotgun formation, drops it, picks it up, flings it into the end zone, and up top, touchdown, Warren Warriors. A connection from Anthony Cisneros to number 12, Kyle Elder. One play on a 1st and 10 from their own 16-yard line. A connection pass, now number 9 to number 12, with 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. After another turnover, let's call it. And it's a 16-yard pass play, touchdown. The point after attempt is good. Makes it 14-0 with 21 seconds left. And we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live Game of the Week on RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest.
STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Galena Family Practice. 3 providers with the same day appointment availability. From sports physicals to DOT physicals and all family medical needs. Call us today at 830-775-8700 or come by 2201 North Bedell Avenue, Suite A in Del Rio, Texas.
And we're back. taken at the 5 and brought all the way back to the 15 on the return here. 1st and 10. The ball at the Del Rio 15-yard line. That's where they'll have it at their own 15. We want to thank all our great advertisers from Del Rio, Texas. L&M Barbecue, located at 909 Fermin Calderon Boulevard. Also, Gomez Insurance Agency. Ricky Gomez, 765-3590 is the number to call for a free quote. Border Federal Credit Union. Cadena Family Practice. And Ashley's Home Store, Del Rio. Remember, they have a Labor Day sale. 2 receivers set to the far side, 2 to the near side. And he is sacked on a 1st and 10 by number 75. That's Keaton Brown. So that is the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is the score. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this.
Cadena Family Practice. 3 providers with the same day appointment availability. From sports physicals to DOT physicals and all family medical needs. Call us today at 830-775-8700 or come by 2201 North Bedell Avenue, Suite A in Del Rio, Texas.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
So we're back. We're back live, and the ball is at their own 10-yard line after the sack. It'll be a 2nd and 15 for Del Rio. Creamer has 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, shotgun formation. With 6 on the play clock, starting the second quarter. And Creamer will take it himself. He's at the 15. And got brought down. So he gets 5 back. So it'll be a 3rd and 10. He gains 5 on that carry. 3rd and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Excuse me, from their own 15-yard line. Drops back, looking, steps up in the pocket, and is sacked by, again, number 94, Caleb Williams. The senior defensive lineman is all over the backfield of Del Rio. Bring a 4th down play here. Fourth and 11 as he loses about a yard to the 14. Punt it away, fair catch at about the 45. That's where number 2, David Randall, gets the fair catch, and it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Warren Warriors in Del Rio territory. So we finalize week 1 of Texas High School football with our game of the week, as we're live on our YouTube channel and our website. Ball at the Del Rio 45-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 with 10:38 left. 14-0 to score. Gives to Number 5 weaves his way across the 40 to about the 35-yard line. The ball carrier, number 5, Telam Turner for Warren. It'll be a second and a short one to the Del Rio 30. Let's call it the 36 and a half, 35 and a half. So on a second and 1, the ball carrier takes it across to the 32-yard line. That'd be a first and 10. And it's the Ashley Home Store first and 10 for the Warriors. The ball at the Del Rio 32-yard line, needed 1, got 3. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. A blitz up the middle. Stafford at the 50, at the 20, and to the 15-yard line. Samuel Stafford takes it to the 15-yard line. A nice carry, first and 10 again for the Warren Warriors. A nice carry of about 7 yards there on that play to the Del Rio Ram 15-yard line. 9:06 and counting here in the second quarter. Shotgun formation. We'll give to Stafford again. Bounces out. Bounces back inside. Tough yards, and gets it to just inside the 11. Let's call it the 10-yard line. So another 5-yard carry there will be a second and 5 to the Del Rio 10. So Cisneros drops back, gets the ball to Samuel Stafford, and brought down by number 20, J.D. Torres. And he's upended, gets across to the maybe 4-yard line. So the ball at the 4, got 6 yards on that carry, first and goal. So first and goal for the Warren Warriors here with 7:58. Cisneros drops the ball and gets hit by number 43. That's Nick Padilla, the linebacker, coming in on a blitz and brings the Warren Warriors back to about the 7-yard line. So it's second and goal from the 7, a loss of 3, as Cisneros looked up and saw the linebacker screaming down. 1 receiver to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation. A ball into the end zone and out of bounds. Would not be inbounds if he came down with it. He came down with the play, but out of bounds. Number 29, the intended receiver, that's Eric Rasco. So incomplete in the end zone. It'll be a third and goal from the 7. Third and goal to go from the 7. 9 seconds on the play clock. Cisneros gives it to Stafford. He initially stopped in the backfield, but he made something out of it. He's at the 5-yard line. So a fourth and goal for Coach Robbins and the Warren Warriors, as he was stopped and he made a 2-yard gain from nothing. So to the 5, and the place kicker, number 80, will come out to attempt A 27-yard field goal. And the ball is up and good. A field goal with 6:28 left here in the second quarter. Tacks on 3 more points. 17-0 is the score from Gus Stadium in San Antonio, Texas. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live Game of the Week.
Border Federal Credit Union understands the demands of funding your lifestyle. You may need a new car, upgrade your home, pay for college tuition, or you may just want to go on that dream vacation. That's why we're here to lend a hand with friendly loan options.
Visit www.borderfcu.com for more information. BFCU is insured by NCUA.
Ram fans and Queen fans, L&M Barbecue located at 909 Dr. Fermin Calderon. We have Friday night karaoke steak night. Come in with the family and enjoy our great food at L&M Barbecue or call us at 830-448-4444 for takeout.
And we're back live as the Warren Warriors will kick off from the 40-yard line. Back deep is number 17, Anthony Maldonado, and J.D. Torres for Maldonado will take it right about the 5-yard line. He's at the 10, the 15, gets a seam and gets it to about the 20-yard line. That's where they're going to mark him down. So it's 1st and 10 for the Del Rio Rams. So 1st and 10 for the Del Rio Rams. One receiver to the near side. And there is a timeout called on the play. And with that, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live Game of the Week from Guff Stadium in San Antonio, Texas. It's Freddie there, realsportslive.com.
Ram fans and Queen fans, L&M Barbecue located at 909 Dr. Fermin Calderon. We have Friday night karaoke steak night. Come in with the family and enjoy our great food at L&M Barbecue or call us at 830-448-4444 for takeout. Ashley's Home Store Del Rio, located at 504 East 10th Street, wants to wish the Del Rio Rams and the Del Rio Queens a successful 2018-2019 athletic season. Stop by and check out our Labor Day sales. Go Rams, go Queens, from all of us here at Ashley's Home Store Del Rio.
And we're back. 1st and 10, 6:16 after the timeout. Coach McCray talks to his quarterback and to the offense. One receiver to the near side. Shotgun formation. Will give to the running back and is met immediately in the backfield. There is a couple of flags on the play. So we'll see what it's for. And it was on the offense. The penalty is declined. They'll take the result of the play. The ball carrier was number 28, Isaac Rosales. Man, a 2-yard. It looks like it was a 2-yard loss to the 18. So it'll be a 2nd and 12. So 2nd and 12 for the Rams. We'll give to Rosales. Rosales to the near side. He's at the 20. Cuts back. He's at the 30, 35, 40. He's in the green, 45, and brought down from behind at the 40-yard line as Rosales finding an opening and takes it all the way to the Warren 40-yard line. That was a good run by Rosales. 1st and 10 with 5:43. Breathing some light here, some life into the Ram offense as he got loose. So it's 1st and 10 from the Warren 40-yard line. Scamper of about about 42 yards, and a pitch out to number 3. Nothing going. Number 3, the ball carrier, Nico Garcia, and he went nowhere. So it'll be a 2nd and 14, a loss of 4 to the 44. And again, nowhere to run. Rosales again trying to get some, and just got back to, actually lost some yards to the 47-yard line, loss of 3. So it'll be 3rd and 17 now for the Del Rio Rams. Pass intended for Anthony Maldonado, number 17, and broken up by number 4, Travante Simon. So brings a 4th and 17, and they're going to punt it away. Be taking it about the fair caught at about the 9-yard line. So with 3:38 left, Warren will start at their own. This is the worst field position that they've actually had in this first half. 1st and 10 from their own 9-yard line. And a swing pass to Stafford. The ball is still on the ground. Not quite sure if... and Nandine looks like he came up with the ball. And it'll be Del Rio Ram football. Going the other way as the tide is turned right at the 8-yard line. A fumble on the carry by Stafford. And recovered by number 58. Carlos Nandine for Del Rio. Sets up Del Rio 1st and 10 at the Warren 7-yard line. Actually, 1st and goal. Down 17-0 with 3:30 left. We'll bring a man in motion. That's number 22, the sophomore. And a quick hit to about the 10. That's number 22, Aiden Huerta, the sophomore. That's one of the sophomores that they're looking at. The pass was complete to number 22 for a loss of 3. So it's a 2nd and 13. Well, 2nd and goal, excuse me. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line, the Warren 10-yard line. Bring a man in motion. Give to Huerta again, and Huerta loses 4 more yards back to the 14-yard line. We'll bring a 3rd down and goal. So 3rd and go from the 14, the Warren 14-yard line. Actually make it the 13. A loss of 3. So 3rd down, and they're going to call a timeout. We're going to keep it here. We want to thank, of course, L&M Barbecue, located at 909 Fermin Calderon. They have karaoke and steak night on Friday night, so make sure you guys go down there. 448-3444 is the number to call if you want to take out, or just take the whole family and enjoy some karaoke and some steaks at L&M Barbecue. Larry and Mary out there at L&M Barbecue. Great barbecue. I've tried it already. Gomez Insurance Agency. If you need a quote, you can call them up. 765-3590. Border BFC, Border Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA. Also, Cadena Family Practice. And Ashley's Home Store, Del Rio, Eagle Pass. 3rd and go, 2nd quarter. 2:01 left. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation. We'll drop back looking. We'll move inside the pocket and is brought down, sacked by number 90. That's Dever Harrison. And it'll be a 4th and goal at the 17, a loss of 4. 1:30 and counting. So on a 4th and goal from the 17, 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Creamer takes it off the turf, will roll out looking and throws it out of bounds. There's a flag on the play. It might be a hold. It was thrown right around the area of where a holding is called by the head referee. And yes, it is a hold. It'll be 1st down. They decline it. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Warren Warriors. With 1:10 left here. So they could not capitalize on the turnover as they got a fumble recovery at the Warren 9-yard line and could not capitalize. So the ball at the 17, 1st and 10 at their own 17. The Warriors will have it with 1:10 left here in the first quarter, in the first half, excuse me. Gives it to Stafford. Stafford crossed to 20 to the 22, maybe the 23. High tempo. 2nd and we'll call it about 6. 4-yard gain. Ball, deep ball, and out of bounds. Number 28 came up with the ball looking to see if he caught. Actually, that's number 28, not number 29. Number 28. Well, actually, 29 is the roster spot. Eric Rasco. So incomplete, out of bounds. It'll be a 3rd down and 6. Actually, 3rd and 4. So 3rd and 4 for the Warren Warriors here from their own 23-yard line. 48 seconds left. We'll give to Stafford. Stafford actually, Cisneros keeps it himself. He's still on his feet. We'll get it across to about the 24-yard line, maybe a yard there on that one. It'll be 4th and 3 from the 24 with the clock stopping at 20. Actually, no, the clock runs. So on a 4th and 3, Cisneros will elect to take one more shot with 10 seconds now left in the second quarter, and I think Robbins will let the clock run out here at the halftime. So we're at half from Gus Systems Stadium, Northside, Gus Stadium. 17-0 at half. And we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live Game of the Week. Warren Warriors play host to Del Rio Rams. We'll be back with more after this.
Ashley's Home Store Del Rio, located at 504 East 10th Street, wants to wish the Del Rio Rams and the Del Rio Queens a successful 2018-2019 athletic season. Stop by and check out our Labor Day sales. Go Rams, go Queens, from all of us here at Ashley's Home Store Del Rio.
STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Cadena Family Practice. 3 providers with the same day appointment availability. From sports physicals to DOT physicals and all family medical needs. Call us today at 830-775-8700 or come by 2201 North Bedell Avenue, Suite A in Del Rio, Texas.
STAT-ER does its testing and evaluations quickly, without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hilda Martinez, School Board Place 4, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the Eagle Pass CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018 football season. Go Eagles, go Mavericks.
Hilda Martinez, School Board Member, proven experience, the right choice.
STAT-ER does its testing and evaluations quickly, without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Border Federal Credit Union understands the demands of funding your lifestyle. You may need a new car, upgrade your home, pay for college tuition, or you may just want to go on that dream vacation. That's why we're here to lend a hand with friendly loan options.
Visit www.borderfcu.com for more information. BFCU is insured by NCUA.
Ram fans and Queen fans, L&M Barbecue, located at 909 Dr. Fermin Calderon. We have Friday night karaoke steak night. Come in with the family and enjoy our great food at L&M Barbecue, or call us at 830-448-4444 for takeout. Get your free quote today. Call Ricky Gomez at 830-774-2047 or call him at 765-3590. Come by and see him at 900 North Main Street in Del Rio, Texas. He can help you with auto, life, home, and business. That's Gomez Insurance Agency, wishing the Del Rio Rams and Queens a great, successful 2018-2019 season. Ashley's Home Store Del Rio, located at 504 East 10th Street, wants to wish the Del Rio Rams and the Del Rio Queens a successful 2018-2019 athletic season. Stop by and check out our Labor Day sales. Go Rams, go Queens, from all of us here at Ashley's Home Store Del Rio.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we're at halftime here from Gus Stadium. Freddie Dea, as we're at the Ram Country Auto World halftime show. The Del Rio Ram band is on the field right now. And you're going to get the Ram Country Auto World Pick 6 this halftime, as they are one of our great advertisers. We have a 2018 Toyota Camry LE. If you want to learn more about it, go to www.ramcountryautoworld.com. Find the pre-owned inventory that they have, and well, guess what? You're gonna get that at a special price. Just call Grant Bibb, and they're located at 1997 North Veterans Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. We're at the halftime point, halfway point here. 17-0 is the score. We're gonna give you just a rundown of what happened in the first quarter with 6:45 left. The quarterback, Cisneros, took it from 23 yards out, scampered to the near side and into the end zone for a touchdown with 6:45, and they added the point after attempt by Cabrera, and it is good, 7-0. Then a couple of turnovers, a couple of punts. There was a block punt that set up Warren at the Del Rio 16-yard line, and a 16-yard pass play, one play with 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Number 9, Cisneros, connects with number 12, Kyle Elder, for a 16-yard touchdown pass. That the PAT was good, 14-0 at the end of that first quarter. And then some woes still for Del Rio, as the offense could not get anything going with this defensive line. The defensive front for Coach Robbins and Warren, they get after it, and they've been putting pressure on Guy Creamer, the quarterback, senior quarterback for the Del Rio Rams. And they had a punt that in the second quarter, after they ended the first quarter, they started the second quarter, and then they got the ball at the 45. That's Warren got the ball at the Del Rio 45 and took 9 plays to kick a 25-yard field goal. Actually, it was a 32-yard field goal. 32-yard field goal to tack on 3 more points with 6:28 left in the second quarter. And that's where we stand, 17-0 at halftime, as we let you enjoy the halftime festivities from Gus Stadium, Northside, We want to thank Northside ISD and Mr. Lang, and of course Coach Robbins for giving us the opportunity to come out and enjoy this game of the week, Saturday Night Football. Don't forget, we are live on realsportslive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Go to our webpage, www.riosportslive. Share it with all your friends and family. We'll have highlights on our Facebook page and of this game, and we'll have also on our Twitter page. So make sure you guys go follow us on Twitter at Real Sports Live and at Real Sports Live SW to get all the after the game action. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're live on YouTube right now. So again, thank you very much. 17-0. We'll be back with more after this.
Border Federal Credit Union understands the demands of funding your lifestyle. You may need a new car, upgrade your home, pay for college tuition, or you may just want to go on that dream vacation. That's why we're here to lend a hand with friendly loan options.
Visit www.borderfcu.com for more information. BFCU is insured by NCUA.
Ram fans and Queen fans, L&M Barbecue, located at 909 Dr. Fermin Calderon. We have Friday night karaoke steak night. Come in with the family and enjoy our great food at L&M Barbecue, or call us at 830-448-4444 for takeout. Get your free quote today. Call Ricky Gomez at 830-774-2047 or call him at 765-3590. Come by and see him at 900 North Main Street in Del Rio, Texas. He can help you with auto, life, home, and business. That's Gomez Insurance Agency, wishing the Del Rio Rams and Queens a great, successful 2018-2019 season. Ashley's Home Store Del Rio, located at 504 East 10th Street, wants to wish the Del Rio Rams and the Del Rio Queens a successful 2018-2019 athletic season. Stop by and check out our Labor Day sales. Go Rams, go Queens, from all of us here at Ashley's Home Store Del Rio.
STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Galena Family Practice. 3 providers with the same day appointment availability. From sports physicals to DOT physicals and all family medical needs. Call us today at 830-775-8700 or come by 2201 North Bedell Avenue, Suite A in Del Rio, Texas.
STAT-ER does its testing and evaluations quickly, without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated. StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Galena Family Practice. 3 providers with the same day appointment availability. From sports physicals to DOT physicals and all family medical needs. Call us today at 830-775-8700 or come by 2201 North Bedell Avenue, Suite A in Del Rio, Texas.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we're back at halftime here. We're about getting set for both the Warriors coming out and getting through their breakthrough here at halftime. Just some scores. Brenham 16, Reagan 7 at halftime. Holmes is losing to Heartland 17-0 at the half. And, of course, here at the half, it's 17-0 Warren. And the Ram Country Outer World Pick 6, 1997 Veterans Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. Make sure you go visit Grant Bibb. The Pick 6, go ahead and pick Oklahoma or Florida Atlantic as they played today. We're going to find out who won that game earlier today. Texas at Maryland was one of the games that were picked on the Pick 6. Washington at Auburn. Number 14 Michigan at Notre Dame. That's here tonight. So we're going to try and see what the update there. And Miami at LSU. And Virginia Tech at Florida State. That was the Ram Country Outer World Pick 6. So we're getting set for the second half. We want to thank everybody who's logged on to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to it so you can find out when we're back on again. We want to also thank the Del Rio News Herald and Brian Argabright, the sports staff sports writer, the sports editor. As the Warring Warriors taking a 17-0 lead into half, and we start the third quarter. Coach Robbins, as we talked to him earlier in the week, you know, his expectations, of course, coming in to 2018 is play every single game in and game out, one game at a time. Last year, 4-1 in District 28, 6A, 4-1, just behind O'Connor. And we get set for the kickoff. Del Rio will receive the opening kick of the second half. Back deep is number 17. Maldonado will get it and drop it at the 20. It's still rolling. And they do recover at about the 24-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 for Del Rio opening in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line. My camera operator, Marcus Appleton, giving you all the footage that you see on your YouTube channel. So the Rams will bring Two receivers to the near side. Shotgun formation. Creamer has running back behind him. 1st and 10. Will bring Huerta in motion. Will give to the running back, and Huerta drops it, and it is going to be a fumble on the play, and Warren gets the ball back. So a fumble by the sophomore, number 22, Aiden Huerta. Warren gets the ball after the fumble from Huerta. First play taken by number 3 up the middle and in for the end zone. 15-yard run by number 3, Christian Allen, as he scampers in from 15 yards out. 11:43 left here in the third quarter, and they tack on another touchdown off another turnover. The point after try is King Owen Cabrera, and he'll have his holder, number 15, Irago, and up through the uprights. 23-0 is the score. Actually 24-0, excuse me, after the 15-yard run by Christian Allen. And Del Rio finds themselves trying to get some offense going. Try to bring in one of 10 sophomores here right now and try to get him going. Our Saturday night game of the week, Real Sports Live. We're live from San Antonio, Texas, Gus Stadium, Northside Gus Stadium. For most people that don't know how to pronounce Gustafson, that's what it is. First in one of the first stadiums here in San Antonio, the Northside. Of course, now bigger than ever with a lot of high schools around the area. Also, one of the 2 high schools at Southwest Legacy and Harlan. Harlan is in action tonight, and they're leading their game. Harlan, first-year varsity. They will have graduating seniors this year, as they had a sub-varsity schedule last year. Back deep is number 17, Anthony Maldonado, and number... trying to see who that other number is. A pooch punt and a fair caught by number 28. So the Rams will have it 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Just some updated scores. We're checking with 11:39, the ball at the 31-yard line. Next week, we have a busy week. We'll be in Eagle Pass on Tuesday with our volleyball game of the week. Make sure you guys catch that. And then we go Thursday. We go to the Student Activity Center in Laredo, Texas, as we are going to bring you Thursday night football. Corpus Christi Ray and LBJ. Gives to the running back number 3. And again, Caleb Williams giving number 69, the offensive lineman over on the edge, Jesse Rodriguez, fits all night long. And the ball carrier lost some yardage to the 25, a loss of 6 on the play. It'll be a 2nd and 16 from the 25-yard line. back to pass, and Mireles had it in and out of his hands and dropped it. Incomplete pass. Brings a 3rd and 16 for the Del Rio Rams. With 10:55, the clock stops here. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Has Nico Garcia in the backfield with Creamer. Creamer in shotgun formation. Will drop back, looking to throw. Finds a little opening. And a receiver open. That was Anthony Maldonado. And he was open and overthrew him. So an incomplete pass there for Guy Creamer. Bring a 4th and 16 from the Del Rio 25-yard line. Mireles will punt it away. And a fair catch. Fair catch by number 2, David Randall. So the punt for the Rams. We want to also say hello to Rick Rivera and Rick Rivera Jr. watching this game from UT Permian Basin. I think he's still over there. So 1st and 10. For Warren. Number 3 will take it himself again. That's Christian Allen. The ball was at the 42-yard line and brought it all the way up to about the midfield mark. An 8-yard gain there. 2nd and 2. So 2nd and 2. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Number 34. Tough to handle. That was Samuel Stafford, who got a couple of yards, maybe 3. Got it to the 47-yard line. To the Del Rio 47. It'll be 1st and 10. The BFCU 1st and 10 for the Warren Warriors. They bring a man in motion near side. Will give to the running back. Has running room and gets brought down by number 44. And that's Luis Bagneschi. Gets it to about the 43-yard line. A gain of about 4. Actually make it 5. Second and 5. The ball over Randall, and number 21 gets it still on his feet and gets it to the 50. A broken play. Number 21 loses about 7 yards on that play to the 50-yard line. They'll bring a 3rd down and a long 13 for Warren. A missed snap there. So 3rd and 13. We're in the 3rd quarter with 8:17 left here in the 3rd quarter from Gus Stadium in San Antonio, Texas. Freddie Dea alongside my camera operator Marcus Appleton steps back in the there's a flag on the play as the ball was over the intended receiver number 7, Caleb Franks. The senior receiver was hooting and hollering, but they're going to check. There was 2 flags on the play. Pass interference on the defense. They called it on the defense. And that was in coverage, Jay Gomez. So it's going to give him a pass interference. Not quite sure if it's going to give him a first down. Unless it's a 50. Yeah, it's a 15-yarder. So it'll be 1st and 10. After the penalty. At the 37-yard line. Actually, 35-yard line, excuse me. Calls his own number. That's number 3. Christian Allen. Ball was at the 35 of Del Rio. Now it's going to be 2nd and 6. A 4-yard gain there. The ball at the 31 for Warren. We'll give to the running back. Takes the pile across the 32-yard line. Excuse me, the 27-yard line. Another 4-yard gain. It'll be a 3rd down and let's call it a long 2. So on a 3rd and 2 with 6:54, up 24-0, Coach Robbins will continue running the clock and running the ball here. 3 receivers set to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Allen will give to the running back. Actually keep it himself to the outside. And a nice play by number 23 for Del Rio. Sergio Treviño, the sophomore DB. As we talked earlier, they have 10 sophomores starting. And they lost 2 yards there. 4th and 4. The ball at the 29-yard line. So another 4th down play for Warren. Back to pass, and there's a delay of game. Actually, false start, so 5 yards backed out. So it's a 4th and 9. And the ball placed at the 34 after the 5-yard penalty. 6:05 left here in the 3rd quarter. You're watching Real Sports Live Game of the Week. Saturday Night Football. Del Rio Rams versus the San Antonio Warren Warriors. It has been all Warren. Three receiver bunch to the far side, 1 to the near side, shotgun formation. Allen will drop back, looking, throws it into the end zone. Number 29, and a dime. Touchdown, Warren. A nice pass play from number 3 to number 29. That's Eric Rasco for a 34-yard touchdown pass. TD pass with 5:31 left here in the 3rd quarter. Warren tacks on 6 more. A point after attempt. Is up and good. 31-0 the score here with 5:31. And we'll be back after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Ashley's Home Store Del Rio, located at 504 East 10th Street, wants to wish the Del Rio Rams and the Del Rio Queens a successful 2018-2019 athletic season. Stop by and check out our Labor Day sales. Go Rams, go Queens, from all of us here at Ashley's Home Store Del Rio. Get your free quote today. Call Ricky Gomez at 830-774-2047 or call him at 765-3590. Come by and see him at 900 North Main Street in Del Rio, Texas. He can help you with auto, life, home, and business. That's Gomez Insurance Agency, wishing the Del Rio Rams and Queens a great, successful 2018-2019 season.
So we're back live and getting set to kick off here. After the score will be taken at there's a flag on the play. Albert P on YouTube says, "Let's go Rams. Give me something, Josh." Number 31. It's Kalen Green. Also Jaden Talamantes. We're in the third quarter, 1st and 10, 5:31 left. So the Rams will have it, 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. So 5:31 left. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation for Creamer. Get a man in motion. That's number 28. Throw to the far sideline. And pass is complete to number 14. And the ball to the 34-yard line. 3-yard pass play to the 34. It'll be 2nd and 7. Three receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side, empty back set. The ball was batted down. That's the big defensive lineman, defensive end, number 94, Caleb Williams, the senior D lineman who we talked about on the Dave Campbell Texas High School Football special commemorative edition with the Eagle Pass Eagles on the cover. We did talk about Mr. Caleb in District 28 6A. He's a guy that's a player to watch, and for good reason. He's 6'5", 245, and he's been all over the back to pass outside and incomplete. The intended receiver was number 18, I believe, the number 14. So it's another incomplete pass for Creamer. It'll be a 4th and 7 from the 34-yard line. And they bring in the punter, number 6, Sergio Mireles, with 4:34. And the flag will come in. I believe they're going to call encroachment. 4:38. My partner Joe Bowling is over in the Valley streaming some games also today. So we got some games on RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest, already streaming tonight. Don't forget Thursday night next week we'll be at the Student Activity Center. So penalty for false start, it'll be a 4th and 12 from the 30, from the 29, excuse me, from the 29-yard line. So that's where they're going to punt it away from. Takes a Del Rio row, and the ball will be taken over about the 30, about the 41. That's where they're going to, Warren will start their next series from their own 41-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. With 4:31 left here, the third quarter. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation for, be giving it to number 21, the running back, still bouncing off some tackles. And the ball carrier, Malachi Stevenson, with the ball carry for about, ball spotted at the 46-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. So 2nd and 5, 3:54. Coach Robbins will probably elect to keep it on the ground. Rolls out, keeps it himself. He's at the 45 and to the 40-yard line. Christian Allen, the quarterback for Warren, gets it to the 40-yard line of Del Rio. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. A great first week of Texas high school football, and it's just begun. So that run was a good 14 yards for Allen. Will be given to the running back, number 5. Takes it up the middle to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 5. The ball carrier was Tillem Turner. The 2nd and 5 from the Del Rio 35-yard line. So 2nd and 5, 2:45 left, 31-0, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation. Allen will look to the side, audible, and there's a flag. The ball was moved as he signals. The umpire brings the ball back 5 yards after the illegal procedure. Back to the 40-yard line. It'll be a 2nd and 10. Want to say hello to everybody that's watching us on YouTube from back home in Eagle Pass and around the surrounding areas. This is what you're going to be able to see on Thursday Night Football and Saturday Night Football. Back to pass is Allen to the middle of the field, intercepted at about the 12, and J.D. Torres brings it back to about the 21-yard line. He's playing safety instead of quarterback this year, and that gentleman is an athletic kid, and the ball is intercepted. The intended receiver was number 8. So an interception. Allen throws the interception, and number 20 gets it at the 12, and there's a penalty on the play. They're going to bring it back to about the 11-yard line after the interception from J.D. Torres. 1st and 10 from their own 11-yard line. with 2:01 left here in the third quarter. Back to pass, swing pass to number 28, has some opening and brought down at about the 7-yard line. Looks to be about the 8-yard line, excuse me. So loses 3 yards to the 8-yard line. Pass complete to number 28. 2nd and 13. With a minute 23 left here in the third quarter for the Del Rio Rams. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3 receivers to the near side. Will roll out, throwing from his end zone and incomplete. 10 receiver was number 19 out here. Omar Garza, another sophomore. And almost picked off by number 42 for Warren. And that is Bryce Smith. So bring a third down. A 3rd and 13 after the incomplete pass. $1:10 left. There's the contingency of Ram fans on the visitor side. Quick pass and will be incomplete, skipped off the turf. And that's Omar Garza, the sophomore receiver. Incomplete. Brings a 4th and 13. And the punting team So again, we want to thank L&M Barbecue. Karaoke steak night on Friday night. So make sure you guys go out there and enjoy. 909 Fermin Calderon. Punting away is Mireles. Mireles will punt it away and fair caught by number 2, Randall. And fair catches it about the Del Rio 41-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Warren. With under a minute to play here in the third quarter. All the Ram fans on the opposite side of the field, the visitor side. The band. 2 receivers set to the near side, 1 on the far side. Quick hit to number 25. Has a blocker, 35, and skips out of bounds at the 33-yard line. That's number 25, Ryan Andres. So on a 1st and 10, quick hit from the 41. And down to the 32. It's a nice 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1. For the Warren Warriors. They need to get to about the 31-yard line with 51 seconds. Quick pass to the outside and brought down. That's number 9 on the catch and number 23, I believe, on the hit. Actually 27, George Segovia Rodriguez. So on the number 9, Anthony Cisneros, the receiver, who also quarterbacks. So 3rd and 1 from the 32. Will take it himself. That's Allen. Will cross the 30 to about the 29, I believe. Actually, they're going to Mark him right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 30. Needed 1, got 2. And that ends the third quarter of play. We go to the fourth. And the score, Warren 31, Del Rio 0. We start the second quarter. We'll be back with more after this.
Border Federal Credit Union understands the demands of funding your lifestyle. You may need a new car, upgrade your home, pay for college tuition, or you may just want to go on that dream vacation. That's why we're here to lend a hand with friendly loan options.
Visit www.borderfcu.com for more information. BFCU is insured by NCUA.
Ram fans and Queen fans, L&M Barbecue, located at 909 Dr. Fermin Calderon. We have Friday night karaoke steak night. Come in with the family and enjoy our great food at L&M Barbecue, or call us at 830-448-4444 for takeout.
And we're back. Start of the fourth quarter. First play didn't go anywhere. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. So an incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10. Allen will look to the sideline. Coach Robbins will give to the running back. And nice play by number 43. And that's Nick Padilla, a senior linebacker. Oh, a gain of 1 to the 29. A 3rd and 9 for the Warren Warriors. So 3rd and 9, 31-0 the score. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation. Will fake, now run to the 30 and gets it to about the 20-yard line. Allen made 1 miss and got into the open field and got tripped up finally at about the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 20. So 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the Del Rio 20-yard line. 1 receiver to the far side, 1 on the near side. Will give to number 21, goes up the middle and gets it to about the 15, maybe the 15. I think he's spotted right at the 16-yard line, a 4-yard gain. Make it 2nd and 6. So the ball at the Del Rio 16-yard line, 2nd and 6, 10:09 and counting. One receiver to the near side, 1 to the far side. Will give to number 34. He's at the 10, 5. Touchdown, Warriors. And just give it to number 34. Samuel Stafford runs in from 16 yards out. With 9:53 left here in the fourth quarter, as Stafford scores yet again. Makes it 37 with the point after attempt. Up and good as they extend the lead to 38-0. Here in the fourth quarter. Actually, that's his That's his first touchdown, excuse me. We have a touchdown from number 3, which is Christian Allen. He's actually got 2 today. Number 29 has a 34-yard pass. That's Eric Rasco. So yeah, that's the first time that he scores today. Taken at about the 15 out to about the 25. That's Anthony Maldonado. Actually to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Del Rio Rams. From their own 24-yard line. So for the Warren Warriors, gonna check and see what their schedule is for next week, and see where they're playing next week. In week 2 of Texas high school football, 9:48 left. So now Guy Creamer brings his offense. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Will drop back, looking out to the flat. Number 45 catches it and out of bounds at about the 29. So 5-yard pass play, 2nd and 5. So that was a 5-yard pass play to number 45. That the intended receiver was Gary Schultz, the tight end. Warren is at Brenham here at Gus Stadium on the 7th at 7:30. That's 6 days from now, so that's I believe a Thursday night. Ball carrier number 3 for Del Rio from the 29, and gets to about the 33-yard line. A gain of 4, 3rd and 1. And the ball carrier all the way up. He's at the 45. He's at the 50. And he bounced off one of the safeties. And that's number 3, Nico Garcia. All the way down for a Ram first down at the 49. And Del Rio is at Central High School, the Bobcats. That's, I believe, El Paso, or trying to see who they play against. Central High School, excuse me. Del Rio, 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Will give again to Garcia. Garcia takes the pile with him and running tough. The yakety yak, is Donut Salinas says, yards after contact to the 45. 2nd and 6. A 4-yard gain there. With 8 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Del Rio driving here. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation. Will drop back. Actually give to the running back, Garcia. And he stopped. As soon as he got the ball, he was stopped by number 45. In on the tackle, Oscar Alvarez Gonzalez. And the ball is backed up to the 48. Actually a loss of 3 on that play. It'll be a 3rd down and let's call it 9. So 3rd and 9. 3 receiver set to the far side. Drops back looking. Flings it out to the outside and was broken up by number 42. The intended receiver incomplete was number 28, Isaac Rosales. It'll bring a 4th and 9 from the 47. Actually, they have him at the 47, so it's 4th and 8, excuse me. Not sure if, well, he's going to be playing Mireles punts it away and goes out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. So a punt by Mireles, and he pins the Warren Warriors. 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line. 38-0 is the score. We're in the 4th quarter, and it's midway, about 6:56 left here in the ball game. We appreciate everybody that's logged on and tuned in. Don't forget that Real Sports Live is the real sports leader in local sports, from the Rio Grande Valley up to the southwest region of Texas. It's realsportslive.com, and Real Sports Live Southwest is covering Texas high school football amongst other sports. That pass complete from Allen to number 8, Jacoby Barkley. And that ball to the 33-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 from their own 33. An 11-yard pass play. Throws to the far side and incomplete. The intended receiver over there on the far sideline was number 25. That's Ryan Andres. So incomplete pass on a 1st and 10. Will bring a 2nd and 10 from their own 33. Del Rio, Brenham and Reagan 16-14 with 6:14 in the 3rd quarter. That's an update. We'll get you some more updates here in just a minute after this play here. Of course, we want to thank L&M Barbecue in Del Rio, Texas, Border Federal Credit Union, Gomez Insurance Agency, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Del Rio Eagle Pass, and Cadena Family Practice for making this broadcast possible. So a penalty, a false start, will have a 2nd and about, let's call it 15 after the, and hit as he throws an incomplete, almost intercepted by number 27, Jorge Segovia Rodriguez, the junior. So the ball placed at the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 15. Actually, the 28-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 15 from the 28. We'll run the ball, keep the ball, Allen, to about the 30 as he drags. That was number 94 in on the tackle for Del Rio. That's Gabriel Riojas. Gets the ball across to the 31. It'll be 4th and 12 for the Warriors. And back to punt. We haven't seen them punt all night. Number 12, Caleb Leander, and there is a fair catch by J.D. Torres at about the 40, actually the 38, excuse me, the 38-yard line. That's where they'll have their possession. 1st and 10 for the Del Rio Rams. So the Rams will have it 1st and 10 from their own 38 with 5:28 left here in the ball game. Don't forget to check out the highlights on our Twitter account at Real Sports Live and at Real Sports Live SW Southwest. Also our Facebook page, Real Sports Live. We were sorry that we couldn't get this game on Facebook Live. 3 receivers to the far side bunched together. 1 to the near side. Throw it to the near side. Number 13 will catch and turn. He's at the 45, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Del Rio Rams. Number 13, Kate Fournette, the receiver, senior, takes it to the house. A quick pass from Guy Creamer to Fournette. Number 13 turns the corner and takes it to the house. 62-yard touchdown pass and run. With 5:14 left here in the fourth quarter, they get on the board, and the point after attempt is good, 38-7, and negates the shutout for the Warriors, 38-7. And with that, we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Saturday Night Football on RealSportsLive.com. Real Sports Live Southwest.
Ram fans and Queen fans, L&M Barbecue located at 909 Dr. Fermin Calderon. We have Friday night karaoke steak night. Come in with the family and enjoy our great food at L&M Barbecue or call us at 830-448-4444 for takeout. Get your free quote today. Call Ricky Gomez at 830-774-2047 or call him at 765-3590. Come by and see him at 900 North Main Street in Del Rio, Texas. He can help you with auto, life, home, and business. That's Gomez Insurance Agency, wishing the Del Rio Rams and Queens a great, successful 2018-2019 season.
And we're back live as the Del Rio Rams avoid the shutout as the 62-yard catch and run for Cade Fournette. A ball at the 30, and number 11 takes it. Thought he was going to call a fair catch and brings it back 10 yards to the 40-yard line. That was number 11, Jonathan Segovia, for... So Del Rio, one play, Fournette turns the corner and runs 62 yards to pay dirt. With 5:14 left in the ball game, they avoid the shutout. So it's 1st and 10 at the Warrior 40-yard line. So 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation. Number 9 in at quarterback. He's at the 45. Turns it inside to the 50. First down as Anthony Cisneros comes in and takes it himself to about at the 49. Actually a 9-yard carry. 2nd and 1. So 2nd and 1 for the Warriors at their own 49-yard line. Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Shotgun formation. Cisneros will give to the running back, number 5. Gets hit immediately. As soon as he got it, he is hit. And that was number 50 in on the tackle. And that's Alejandro Balboa. It'll be a 3rd and 1. No gain on the play. The ball is not handed off. He takes it himself. Cisneros crosses the 50 to about the 47-yard line. And on a 3rd and 1, he gets what he needed to the 47. 1st and 10. The clock rolling. 3:31 left. .38-7, the ball at the 47-yard line of Del Rio. And gives to number 5. Crosses the 45 to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for the Warriors of Warren High School. And Cisneros takes it to about the 40. So 4-yard gain on that play on a 2nd and 7. Now it'll be a 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3. And we want to thank everybody that's watching us live on our YouTube channel. Yes, we'll cut every time that they score a touchdown. We'll cut to the scoreboard. Gives to number 5 up the middle. He's at the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Warriors. Number 5, Tilliam Turner takes it to the house. 40-yard run to pay dirt on a 3rd and 3. The gentleman just takes it up the seam in the middle and sees daylight and outruns everybody to the end zone for a 40-yard touchdown run with 1:34 left here in the 4th quarter. It's 44-7. The point after is up and good. It makes it 45-7. After the point after attempt was good. So a minute 34 left here from Northside Gus Stadium. 45-7 is your score. And that run, ladies and gentlemen, was a run that as soon as he got to the open field, he just outran every single Del Rio Ram into the end zone for the touchdown. Extends the lead to 45-7 with a minute 34 left. Just to give you some updates of when what's going on with Reagan and Brenham. They were 16-7 at the half when we last updated. Brenham 16 and Reagan 14. That's in the start of the fourth quarter. We'll be taken at the 15 by number 22, Aiden Huerta, and Huerta will take it to about the 24-yard line. Also, Holmes was down 17-0 at the half. Now it's 24-13. Harlan Hawks leads it with a minute 51 left in the fourth quarter. So the Del Rio Rams will have it 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. So Del Rio will come out, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, shotgun formation. Creamer will keep it himself. Will take it to the outside and will slide down at about the 29-yard line. A 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. And Warren and Brenham will play next week on the 7th here at Gus Stadium. Over at Ferris, Holmes will play O'Connor. And over at Ferris on the 8th, it's Taff and Marshall. So 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. We'll give it to the running back, number 3, Nico Garcia. And he takes it to about the 34, make it a 35. Let's call it the 35-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Del Rio Rams with less than 25 seconds left here in the ball game. And just to give you guys, Alamo Heights is going to be at the Student Activity Center against United next week. Central is at Del Rio. Eagle Pass is at Southwest. That's a Friday night. Alexander is at Westlaco East. That's on Friday night. The last play of the game as Huerta takes it to about the, actually number 28, the ball carrier. And that was the last play of this game. And it was all Warren Warriors from start to finish as the Del Rio Rams come into town and go home with a 45-7 defeat. We'd like to thank everybody that's logged on and tuned in to RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. From all of us here, we want to thank everyone that's joined us. Make sure, don't forget, we do have highlights of this game later on our Facebook page, also on our website. So make sure you guys go catch all that. Catch all the live action on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to all the YouTube channel. And again, thank you once again for giving us that opportunity to give you guys this live event on RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. For Marcus Appleton, I'm Freddie Heredia. Till next week, keep talking sports on RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest.